Hi everyone, Teresa here, your mindfulness, earthing, and grounding coach and leader of the Spiritual Wellness Meetup Orange County community. I am so happy that you are here. And so this is the mind, body, soul reading for the month of May. And so let me explain my process. So I love to pray and ask my Bodhisattva guide what messages, wisdom, and guidance we need to receive for the month of May to help us stay harmonized in mind, body, and soul. And then I use my pendulum to find out which card decks are best to use. And then I pick 3 cards. And so we are using the Gaia Oracle deck that came through today with the card and message for our body and physical environment. And then the Chinese 5-element Oracle deck is the deck that came through for our message for our mind for this month of May. And then the Tree of Life Oracle is the deck that came through for the message for our soul for this month of May. And so let's get started. So as always, let's just set the intention that this reading is for the highest good of all, just setting the intention that this reading is uplifting, inspiring, helpful, and joy-filled. And as always, just take what resonates and leave the rest. And so here we go. The message for our physical body and physical environment is this beautiful card, the message, positive news, positive outcome, number 28. Look at this beautiful card. Hopefully you can see it. And so number 28, that might be a number of some significance for some of you. So maybe on May 28th, that might be an important day. And look at this, the message. I mean, this is such a beautiful, loving, light-filled card. And so what this is telling me coming up for our physical body and physical environment, that we're finally going to receive some positive news, some good messages, so maybe some breakthroughs, right? So I really feel like this month of May is going to be a very light-filled month, a time of many blessings, many breakthroughs. And again, even if something may look like it's a little dark or challenging or difficult, just remember, as we break down, we break through. And so really don't judge, what is happening. Don't judge it or label it as good or bad, light or dark. Just observe that, just observe what is happening and coming up for you in your physical environment. See, you might be receiving some positive news or messages from family, friends, coworkers, and this might be just a positive outcome for either yourself, family, friends, loved ones. So really, this message is going to land differently for everybody, but it truly is this beautiful message of awakening to greater and greater love. So it's all about also, we are evolving, right? We are all spiritually awakening. We are all spiritually evolving. We are growing every step of the way. And so this is just that beautiful example and image that we're just continuing to go through this beautiful spiritual evolution and just to awaken into our divine selves. And so things are probably going to be shifting for a lot of us this month of May to help us level up, to help us finally break through into that new chapter, that new highest timeline. Just, it's an exciting time. So get excited and really, when we really embody that energy, frequency, and vibration of just love and joy and excitement, we really start attracting all of the blessings and the magic that the universe has to bestow upon us. So just really hold that energy in your body of just love and joy and excitement of, change is exciting. So as things begin to shift and change in your environment, look at it like this is for my highest good, my soul's growth, my evolution. We are awakening and awakening to greater and greater love. We are all rising up into the highest version of us. So it's going to be exciting to see what happens for all of us, where we end up after this month of May. But it's going to be glorious. It's really a beautiful time of your divine plan for yourself and the world just continues to evolve and transform. And it's all for the highest good. So there's nothing to be afraid of. It's all just about embracing this transformation that we are all continuing to level up and jump into higher versions of us and continuing our growth in a new chapter and on a new timeline in a new way. And so it's truly so exciting. And so really try to hold that energy, frequency, and vibration this month. Really try to hold it. Be in that loving kindness and compassion. Be in that joy. Just trust that the universe wants the best for you and is helping things shift in your life so you can have your breakthrough, so that you can break out of those old cycles and step into something better for you and your life. And so, yes, so practice that, really embodying that beautiful energy, frequency, and vibration of love and joy and excitement and trust that you're taken care of. No matter what happens, you are taken care of and you are stepping up into your highest and best next timeline. So that is glorious. And then moving along, the message that came up for our mind, number 33, and this is Fire Monkey, time to embrace change. Yes. And of course, 33 is a master number, all about divine support. And again, it's all about our spiritual growth and purpose and evolution. That's the number 33. And so 33 might be a significant number for you, maybe in 33 days. But I love this Fire Monkey. And if you can see, there's a crossroad. So behind the monkey, there are two paths. So this is really saying that we are really coming at a crossroads for this month of May. And so you're going to have to choose. And so the beautiful thing about this message coming up for our mind, it's actually saying, get out of the monkey mind and drop into the heart. So Fire Monkey, fire represents our heart, our sacred heart. So as we are being presented with a crossroad or with some options to choose from, it's all about dropping into your heart and allowing yourself to feel your way forward. Feel which path feels good for you, which path lights up your heart, which path really ignites that love and joy and excitement and passion within you. So it's saying that when you are presented with some options or the choice point or that crossroad, it's saying, don't go into your monkey mind. Don't think about it. No, drop into your sacred heart and feel, really tune into what is expansive. Really feel, okay, which option, which path feels expansive for you and joyous and loving and filled with growth. And so that's how you want to make your decision, and your choice is from your heart, and let your heart lead the way. Our heart always knows best. So really tune into your heart, your inner knowing, your intuition, and feel your way forward. So that's such a beautiful message for all of us. And yes, so things are changing. And again, we don't need to fear these changes. Really embrace the changes. Be excited about the changes, that it's time for you to level up. It's time for you to grow. It's time for you to awaken to greater and greater love. And again, there's no wrong path. So whichever path you choose, you can't go wrong. What's meant for you is always for you. You cannot miss what is meant for you. And so, and another fun thing about this card is with my group mindfulness sessions for this month of May, we are going to be enjoying the Monkey Animal Frolics Qigong practices. And again, that's going to get us into our hearts. It's going to ignite the love and joy and laughter. And so we're going to be working with monkey this. So it's going to be we're going to be monkeying around this month of May. And so really lighten up. Monkeys help us lighten up, lighten your load, have fun. Stop taking yourselves too seriously, life too seriously, your spiritual and mindfulness practices too seriously. We're going to have fun this month of May. We're going to monkey around, okay? And so, of course, be sure to check out the links below on the Spiritual Wellness Meetup Orange County link, and you can see our group sessions we have scheduled for May. And of course, I always offer individual, group, and team building sessions as well. But we are definitely, for our mindfulness practices, going to incorporate the Monkey Animal Frolic Qigong into our practices. It's going to be super fun. Okay, and moving along for our soul, look at this. This is incredible. This is called the 32nd Path. The world, the universe, independence, facing fears, and self-discipline. And the beautiful thing about this card, this is the last card in this Tree of Life deck. So that, again, it's this symbolism of it's like this death and rebirth cycle. Something is coming to an end. The old ways of being, the old chapters are closing. And again, if you can see, it's like she's in this doorway, this new doorway. And again, this beautiful divine feminine energy. I really feel the divine feminine energy is getting strong right now. It's for all of us to really embody that beautiful divine feminine energy, which again it is that yin space. It is that void space, that dark space, that beautiful space of creation. And so we are all creating something new now. This is so beautiful. Again, something new for our soul's growth, our soul's evolution, our soul's awakening. And I don't know if you can also see behind this beautiful divine feminine goddess is the full moon. So again, this month of May, on May 12th, we have the Scorpio full moon. And Scorpio is always very intense. And so there's going to be anything in the shadows. And again, Scorpio, it's all about really diving deep. If there's anything in the shadows coming up, again, facing fears, we want to make sure that we are facing our fears, looking at anything in the shadows that needs to arise, come to the surface for us to look at and integrate and transmute back into love. So again, it's really busting out of fear-based programming. It's all about embodying the goddess within and moving forward in a new way, in our confidence, in our courage, in our beautiful divine feminine energy of that wisdom, that inner knowing, and just allowing ourselves to move forward again with ease and flow and grace. So this month, it's not an energy of pushing and a lot of doing. No, it's more, this month is going to be more yin. It's going to be more coming within. It's all about going within, going into the silence, just allowing yourself to be. And so whatever is arising, in the physical world, all around you in your life, it's allowing yourself the time to observe, go within, feel what's arising, allowing those feelings just to pass through, breathe through them, have your spiritual and mindfulness practices to help you move through any intense emotions or fears that might be arising. And again, after we do that, then we just gracefully and with ease move forward. So even if there is fear, it's moving forward moving forward anyway, but with ease and flow and grace. If there's darkness, moving through it anyway, with ease, flow, and grace. And again, remember this existence is yin and yang, light and dark. So there's nothing to be afraid of. It's just more about embodying the yin and the yang, embodying the light and the dark within us, allowing ourselves to come into that wholeness, and just being so comfortable and so clear in our authenticity and our divine self and inner knowing, that we just gracefully and confidently step into this new chapter. So it's what extraordinary messages that are coming through. And so I love that. And again, the world, the universe, it's all about co-creating. So we are all co-creating a new chapter for ourselves, a new life. It's exciting. It's a co-creation. So again, yes, there's a lot of unknown. That is the yin. Yin is that void space, a lot of unknown. But just know that when you go into your stillness and silence and turn within, that's when we each receive the messages that we need, and that next small actionable step that we can take to help us shift, to help us move forward when the time is right. And so it's a beautiful time of co-creation, and it requires self-discipline. And so absolutely, we all need to absolutely have our daily spiritual mindfulness practices in place, and just allowing yourself every single day to go into your yin. Have your yin time, your downtime, where you can just be in stillness, in silence, and allow yourself to be, so that you can receive your divine guidance. You can't keep running around and distracting yourself if you're trying to tune in to your internal guidance. You must be quiet and still and stop the distractions. So it takes self-discipline. And so if this is a new muscle that you are working, well, we practice. We always practice these new these new muscles. So self-discipline is so important. And that's going to help us stay focused, and disciplined with our daily practices, to help us move through this time with more ease, joy, glory, and grace. So what an exciting month we have ahead. And of course, comment below and let me know, when you receive that breakthrough, or when you receive that divine guidance or your next step. Please comment below. Let me know what your rebirth cycle is. What are you transforming? What breakthrough have you gone through? Comment below. And of course, come on out and join our group sessions with our beautiful community, the Spiritual Wellness Meetup Orange County community. All the links are below. And if you'd like to work with me further, I offer individual, group, and team building sessions, again, on my website or booking link below. So I'm wishing you a blessed month of May. Stay harmonized in mind, body, and soul. And come on out and monkey around with us for this month of May, and monkey around in your life. Allow yourself to lighten up. Do things different. We need to do things differently so that we can get new results. And so that's what it's all about, this beautiful, loving, light-filled month of May ahead. So have a beautiful month ahead, and I will see you again real soon.